Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Gentleman Masterclass. I am your host, Mr. Marc.antomattei, and in today's episode, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of James Bond's first ever on-screen watch appearance, and this is going to be the first time that this watch has ever appeared on YouTube. Quick wristwatch check. Right now, I'm wearing the Gruen Precision 510. This one is the Gruen watch N510R, 17 jewels, and the one that I'm wearing now, it is gold plated, and I put it on a brand new Marfrotto leather strap, black leather strap. I don't think that's going to show up on the camera. And this one has some Masonic symbols on there that's going all the way around. I really don't want to talk about that, but they are there, and I bought this watch primarily for that reason. I'm going to see if I could get some close-up shots for this, maybe in B-roll, and I'll try to put them up on the screen for you guys to see. But this is what I'm wearing right now, and this watch has been out since the early 1950s until the early 1960s, this movement, the Precision 510. And I got the exact same watch, but James Bond's model, which is the most rarest one out of the Gruen Precision 510s. And I'm getting ready to unbox that now. Let me go ahead and put this back on my wrist real quick. So, very excited about this. I ordered this from a guy in England. I forget the name of the city that he is from, but the city is west of London, but south of Wales. When it comes to me, maybe I'll say it on camera. If I don't, then I won't say it at all. But this is the box, and I got my trusty scissors in front of me. Let's have a quick pour of whiskey in celebration of this, being that this is James Bond's first ever watch that he wore on screen, and because it was Sean Connery, I'm going to have the Dewar's aged 12 years blended Scotch whiskey. This is the first Scotch whiskey and the only Scotch whiskey that Mr. Sir Sean Connery had co-signed on and did I guess like a promotional sponsorship with. So let's go ahead and have a pour to Sean. And let's put the top back on this one. Let's have a quick sip, and then we will keep it moving. Very nice. A little bit spicy, but not too much. Very nice. Let me move this to the side, because I don't want to knock it over. Got my trusty scissors on hand. And let's see if I can get this thing open. Man, I'm so excited for this. It came quite quick, so I said I ordered this from a guy in England. I bought it off of eBay, and I paid in squid. I paid 1,250 squid for this, aka quid, aka British pounds, and in Japanese yen, since I am living here in Japan, it was almost approximately exactly 200,000 Japanese yen, or nijuman, as we would say. All right, let's get all this packaging out of the way. And apparently he sent me 60 trash bags. I'm hoping that the watch is in there. Well, it's eBay, it's insured, so it should be. Let me see how to get this thing open. There's tape going all around this box. I'm looking for the simplest way to get it out. Maybe I can, I think I got it. I don't think I need to cut anything. Just open up that clasp and pull this out like so. Here we go. Here we go. Nicely bubble wrap. Can go ahead and get rid of this damn thing. And we got layers of tape and bubble wrap to cut through, so my job is not done yet. Man, I'm getting so excited. Nice to have my second Gruen watch. I really fell in love with this. It's an American watch brand, but the movement was manufactured in Switzerland. And I believe the company went defunct in 1977, and it may have reemerged under new ownership in the 90s, but I don't know where it's at now. I'm pretty sure that they don't make watches now. It's just so much bubble wrap. And I'm knocking my microphone all around. I hope you guys don't hear all types of noise on camera. Forgive me if you do. This one is really a tough cookie to cut out of this. Maybe if I can just get it just a little bit more. All right, so we got it out of that. And look, we even got a little bit more left. Well, he gets an A+ for packing. Now, what else do I want to say about this watch before I open it up? From the early 1950s to the early 60s, so this watch is at least minimum 60 years old. I love Gruen. Movement made in Switzerland, but it is an American brand. And very nice quality watch. And in terms of this watch on screen in the James Bond movies, it at least appeared in 4 Sean Connery films, and this was his personal wristwatch that he wore on screen. I believe all the Rolex Submariners that were given to him to wear, they were just that. They were given to him on screen to wear on camera. Maybe he got to keep it at the end of principal shooting, or maybe he had to give it back. I don't know. But the Gruen Precision 510 was his personal watch. So obviously he would not have to give that back. I paid a pretty penny for this, and like I said, this is the first time that this is ever going to be seen on YouTube, this watch. I tried to buy it once before in an eBay bid, and it turns out that I was not willing to pay the amount of money that they wanted at that time for that watch, which was something like 1,200 American USD. And after I lost that bid, or after I decided not to pursue trying to win that bid in like the last minute or so, once that minute expired, I had felt regret not getting the watch. And this is the second cheapest that I was able to get it at, which is 1,250 pounds, 200,000 Japanese yen. This is not the original box that it came in, but this is a extremely nice box that this guy has gifted me this watch in, as it's wooden lacquered. It's a very comfortable small size. And this little emblem down here says Military Intelligence Section 6. So if you guys know, this is MI6 branded. Very nice touch to have the Bond watch inside of this box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh my goodness. Okay, he even bubble wrapped the watch. He did a very fine job with this. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to put this down real quick to pull this out. Look at this. And there we go. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Wow, I can't believe I'm holding this watch in hand. Let me leave it on there for now. There it goes right there. This is called the Gruen Precision Caliber 510 17J. And the J stands for jewels, so there's 17 jewels inside of this watch. And this is called Starburst because the dial has, the starburst effect that starts at the center of the watch and it kind of flares out in all directions, kind of looking like a bright sun shining. And very clean for what it is. Wow, I'm very happy. Very happy. I'm at a loss of words right now, to be honest with you. It was a dream of mine to pick this watch up. One of the reasons I picked it up is because obviously it is absolutely way too much money to get the James Bond Rolex Submariner, the one that is from the year that is in that movie. And it's just absolutely too much money. I don't remember what year that watch is from, but the one that he wore, it was in Dr. No in 62, but I believe the watch itself may have been from 1958. Don't quote me on that, but anything from that era, that specific Rolex, just way too much money. Even I don't have that amount of money. So since I can't buy that, I thought this would be the next best thing. And I'm surprised that nobody else out there has decided, especially Bond collectors have decided that they wanted to pursue this watch because it is within a obtainable, it's within reach. To my American family out there, because I keep talking Great Britain pounds and I keep talking Japanese yen, let's say this one is roughly approximately 2,000 USD. It could be a little bit less or a little bit more. There's two more on eBay as we speak. One of them is not running and it's in a very terrible condition. And the other one is running, but I believe the guy wants 2,200 USD for that one. And this was the third one. The third one being the one in the greatest condition. And it was for the most reasonable price. So obviously I am going to go with this one. It is running and we are getting ready to wind it up right now. So now I'm getting ready to take it off this pillow. I'm so happy with the box. I'm happy with everything. Man, it's a beautiful watch. It's gold plated. He has it on a nice leather strap. I had to buy my strap on my Gruen watch aftermarket, but I bought it brand new, the Moralato, but it originally came on this steel stretch band. And a lot of the Gruen watches that you see on eBay, I don't know why, but somebody is throwing them on these stretchy bands. I'm not sure if it necessarily originally came on this strap, but maybe not. But it's hard to believe that they would match up a gold watch with a steel bracelet. And it's hard to believe that this bracelet is 60 years old. So somebody's throwing these watches on there. But man, that looks so nice on the black leather strap. This is a dress watch, by the way. So as you guys can see, hold on, let me just show you the watch that I have on now. It slides and fits so easily underneath the cuff. It doesn't catch, it doesn't do anything. And that's what a proper dress watch is supposed to do. Just covers up so easily. All right. Let's go ahead and take this off real quick. I just want to look at these side by side. Although the movement is the same, dials are a little bit different. And just the case is just a little bit different. The lug shape is different on both of these watches. I'll try to put some close-up photos inside of here somewhere so that you guys can take a look at that. But very nice. All right. Let me go ahead and wind this up. A little bit tight winding. Okay. There we go. You gotta push down and turn up at the same time to get it to wind. So the watch is running. I don't know how good. This one that I got with these Masonic symbols on here, I bought this one for 80 USD. And with the shipping and handling and with the importation fee, ultimately it cost me about 100 USD for this watch. So $1,900 cheaper than the James Bond watch, even though they are the same movement. This one is so expensive because it is the Bond watch and it's the rarest out of all the Gruen watches. And I picked this one up to say that this one does run quite fast. Every day, I think, is about 2 minutes fast. So that's like 120 seconds fast a day, roughly. I don't have a timer. I'm just looking at it as compared to my phone after 24 hours to see where the time is, and it's about 2 minutes fast. But would rather it be too fast and too slow. But ultimately, I was waiting until I got this watch, and I'll take both of these in for servicing probably at the same time and get them back at the same time. See if we can get this down from 2 minutes to something like 10 seconds or whatever would be good for a watch from this era, and hopefully the same for this. I'm going to time this one later, 24 hours later, and see how much time I either gained or lost. The gold plating on this one still looks quite decent enough. I will try to clean it up a little bit with some soapy warm water and some Q-tips. I wish I could get it replated. There is some texture going around the rim of the quote unquote the bezel, so I cannot have it sanded down and have that part replated. Otherwise, you're going to lose this texture. That texture is very important to this watch. It's if you get rid of that, you're going to devalue the watch. But I don't know how I'm going to replate it, but well, the plating is good enough on here, but if I can have it look even more gold than this, that would be nice. I got 2 Gruen watches, man. I can't believe it. Wow. This is the one. You will find so many Gruen watches on eBay, and many claiming to be the Bond watch, but actually they are not. How you know that it's the Bond watch? You have the sub secondhand dial that is down here at the 6 o'clock. You have written out in numbers. You have the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9, and it's a half 6. The 6, the top of the 6 is cut off by the sub secondhand dial. If it doesn't have these numbers on there, those 4 numbers, it's not a Bond watch. And sometimes you may see that some of these dials, the hour markers or the hour indices, they're going to be like rectangle blocks, but it should be like dagger shaped. If it's not dagger shaped, it's not a Bond watch. So this meets all the criteria. You might even find this watch in steel and not gold. It will look exactly the same, but all the hour markers and the case is going to be in steel. Looks exactly the same. It is a Bond watch in a sense, but if it's not gold, it's not a Bond watch. So this one meets all the criteria. And of course, you have the Gruen case back there. On the back here, it says Gruen. And let me take my glasses off to read this small fine print. It says base metal bezel, stainless steel back. And that's pretty much it. Nice genuine leather strap that it's on. Genuine calf skin. And I believe there's a serial number on here as well. That's nice. Now that is too fine for me to see, but something is written there. I'll have to get a magnifying glass to read that. It's written here, right behind the band and on the case itself. The sapphire crystal is quite nice. Or it's not sapphire crystal. That's plastic. That's acrylic right there. But it is in good condition. But I'm gonna have to get this thing open. I would like to definitely have this sunburst dial cleaned up because it can be cleaner than what it is. There's some gunk inside of there on the dial itself. And all you need is some warm water and a cotton swab to clean that up. But other than that and all that dust inside of there, it looks pretty good. This is in really good condition. Yeah, it looks like a piece of lint or something inside of there. And some dust in there as well. So somebody definitely had this thing open, was tinkering with it, tinkering on it. And when they closed it back up, they closed it up with all that dust in there. And that gunk on the dial. They must have been eating when they were servicing this thing. But I'm going to get all of that off of here. And I'm definitely going to clean this one up nice. I'm going to make it wear like a $2,000 watch. Okay, I think I got it wound up as nice as I can get it. The winding action on this Bond watch is not as smooth as the one that I have on my Masonic Gruen Precision 510, but maybe when I get it serviced, I can get that thing loosened up. It can put some oils on here and fix this thing up nicely, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. I just got to see how fast it runs. Second hand is running good. Just got to check out everything else. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. So excited. I'm wondering if I should put the good watch band, because I bought this watch band brand new, but from a shop, this Morelato from Italy. I bought this one for about 8,000 Japanese yen. You guys are going to have to check how much that is in USD. Probably something like 70 bucks. I might switch this one out and put this on the Bond watch. Or maybe just keep the Bond watch as it is. Because it looks Bond enough with the strap that he has on here now. Pretty nice. There it goes right there. Very happy about that. Slips underneath the cuff quite easily. And comes out quite easily as well. Very happy with my purchase. Wow. Extremely happy. But anyways, first time that this watch has ever been on YouTube. After I get it cleaned up, serviced and all that stuff, I will probably make another YouTube video about it again. Just wow, just so excited. So excited to finally have this thing in hand. So that makes for 2 Gruen watches that I have. I'm probably going to stop my Gruen collection now, but because I got the 2 that I want. But man, so happy with both of these. Wow. Wow. At a loss of words. Instead of me just saying wow the whole video, let's have a sip to my new watch. And I'm going to thank you guys for watching. So, thank you guys for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world. And as always, gentlemen, you guys know what to do. Keep it classy. Oh, and P.S. I did upload a video to this channel some months back showing all the Sean Connery 007 era watches. I will leave a link down inside the description and at the very end of this video. So make sure that you click on that to know the history of this watch and others that Sean Connery had wore as his tenure as 007. All right, thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next one.